Guys, this is my first story time ever, and so let's just get started. Let's just get started.
2 days for my birthday.
Those are some good waffles. Anyway, so let's just start at all the beginning. So in kindergarten, it was just a natural day, and me and my friend were playing football. And just let's tell you guys, me and my friends in kindergarten were bad. We had our good days, but man, we were bad. And me and my friends were playing football, and then it was time to line up. So I'm in line, I face the other way, I duck my head down, which was a pretty bad idea. And then my friend jumps on top of me, and then these two teeth right here, the ones I'm pointing at, these right here, they hit the floor first. And it's a carpet floor, but there's concrete on there. So imagine my two front teeth are like this, like that. That's how they were, and then now they're overlapping. So I'm at the emergency. My mouth is full of blood. I'm crying my eyes out. I go to the doctor, and got me some juice. They gave me some juice and stuff, and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. So I did surgery. I got surgery on my mouth. They put gel on the gum so I wouldn't feel the pain when they pulled the teeth out. And procedure was done. They gave me salt water so it can heal faster. I got me a tiny foam football. Go back to school. And then I'm sorry. So I go back to school. My friend is in the staff's office, the counselor's office, and he said sorry. I accepted his apology. I wasn't mad or anything. I showed him my mouth. He was all like, dang. But alright. Then the next day, we're out here playing together. We're playing together like nothing happened. But anyway, it's so good. Yeah. Anyway, and then yeah, that's what happened. So like my two front teeth, were messed up. I went to go get surgery. They pulled the teeth out. My friends and my friend, I apologized. He apologized to me. I accepted his apology because we're friends. So let's move on to the first grade. I changed schools because when I was in kindergarten, I went to DCIS Ford, and now I go to Omar D. Blair. Things were just crazy. Like, really, really crazy. But let's get back to the story. I go to Omar D. Blair. When I was in kindergarten, I went to a whole different school. So I'm nervous. I don't know anybody. I'm starting like a new class. I'm in a new class and I don't know anybody. decided to make new friends. And man. So that's that. I'm at a different school. I get into class, I hug my mom. I'm nervous as freak. I'm looking this way and that way. I start crying and I put my head down. Just like this. And then my teacher, Miss Harold, like, she gave me a pat on the back, gave me a hug. I was glad. Since I'm starting to know the kids at the school, I'm starting to feel comfortable again. Okay, just wasted syrup. But anyway, I'm excited. I'm starting to get happier into excitement that I'm seeing my brother and we're playing together. So, me and Evan are playing together, and there's this little sand lot where we would be pretending like we're driving cars, and we would rub the feet against our sand to make dust clouds, making it seem like smoke. Right? So we were kids. So, anyway, what was crazy? We went to lunch. I see this man pouring milk inside of milk with fruit and vegetables. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he goes, like, yo, I'm just mixing stuff. You wanna come in too? So I'm like, I'm throwing the strawberries, cantaloupe, other vegetables, and then he has a spoon and he's mixing it up. So I was like, dude, we're not drinking that. I'm not drinking that. Neither am I. And he said, neither am I. So he pours it out into the bucket where the liquids go, and then that was that. It was time to go in. And then we get to go outside again. I'm like, oh, this school is pretty lit. This school is pretty lit. And then, so we go back outside. We go inside, do some more learning. We got 5 minutes left of class. We do the chicken dance. And we're doing the chicken dance at the end of school. I rush out. I get Evan. I come running to my mom, hugging. She asks me, how was your first day of school? I was like, good. I cried the first part of the day because I didn't know anybody, but it was good. And we go to Falcon Park, and me and Evan are playing tag or running. We playing hide and go seek. And my mom didn't have a car, so we had to take the RTD bus. In the morning we had to take the school bus. We had to take the school bus. We had to take the school bus in the morning, and then take the school bus after school. And then my brother comes and picks me up. He drops me off at home. He stays for a little bit, goes to work. And that's just how the day went. But the first day of school, we didn't do that. Because my mom was off. She had to take us to school so we can get used to it. So my mom comes and drops us off at the RTD bus. Then she comes, picks us up, and takes the RTD bus again. So, yeah. Now, it's the first grade. I know people are like, what you doing? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do this? I'm nervous, okay? I don't want to start crying on my birthday. And this is the birthday special. So I hope y'all read the description. But anyway, let's go to the second grade. Let's do the second grade. And the second grade, I'm like, I'm feeling good because I've been here before. I'm trying to get that through my thick skull. I'm not crying. And it's the first day of school. What's good? I'm excited. We're learning. And then, just like first grade, we go to lunch. We go outside. instead of me and Evan playing like the card games we used to, we're playing tag and other stuff. Then a few minutes later, we go outside again after math. I'm like, whoa, today is a good day. I'm all like, hey, get it, hey, get it. And then it's the first day of school. My mom comes to pick us up like she did in the first grade. We go on the RTD. We go to Falcon Park, and then we get another bus stop. And today was lit. I was all like, today was good. It was lit. It was probably one of the most funnest days of my life, guys. And honestly, I didn't know what to do. So, yeah, that's that. But anyway, that was just a little history on me. So let's also jump into some more history. This is my life through the years of school years. And, yeah. So, now we're in the 3rd grade. I'm nervous again because we're going to start. Because when it was the end of the school year of 2nd grade, my mom said it's going to get a lot harder. People are going to start bullying you. They're going to, like, what's it called? There's going to be more homework, more education, computers, tablets, everything. I'm nervous again, and then I see my mom leave. I'm telling her, don't leave. I start crying, and that was that. And it was May. Yeah, it was May. We're doing field day. No, it was June, and we're doing field day. Almost the end of the school year. I'm happy. So we were in this little cloud thingy. It was a rainbow thing. It was like one of those parachute thingies, but you lift it up and you can do this, and they pull it up. Once you pull it up, then they say you can go in, and that's what happened, bro. So then there's this kid named Julian. He swears that he was all hard, and he's like, get the freak out of here. I was all like, I'm coming, bro. And then he starts pushing me out, bro. And then I was like, I'm coming, bro. Jeez. And he pushes me again. Next thing I know, I throw a push back, and we're on the ground punching the mess out of each other. We're all like, bah, bah. And then he rolls over, bah, bah. And then, like, I'm shoving him and stuff. And then my 3rd grade teacher, Miss Lord, she split us up. She told us to sit down. If we didn't sit down, we sat down for an activity. If you sat down for the rest of that activity or that whole activity, you get to go to the next activity. Because that was me and Julian's punishment. But Julian was freaking still standing up, playing with some other of my friends, and then they got salty. They got mad that I left. I got to go to the other activities. So then my friend Dalen, he sat down and he got to play, and Julian was all there alone until somebody else got in trouble. So yeah, that was probably one of my first school fights ever. No, actually, that was not my first fight ever. I'll get into detail. I will not get into the details of that, but anyway, let's move on to 4th grade. Now, 4th grade comes, I'm starting to get lit, and then my mom tells me, you're going to start writing essays. I knew that. No, that's what my teacher told me, my 3rd grade teachers. So what they do is, at Marty Blair, what they do is, if you're in kindergarten, in the 3rd or 4th quarter, they're gonna be putting you through a year ahead. Like, they're gonna give you stuff from the year ahead. Like, if you were in a kindergarten, and when it comes to the 3rd or 4th quarter, they're gonna give you 1st grade writing assignments, 1st grade math assignments, all that. If you were in the first grade, they're gonna give you second grade math assignments, third, fourth, second grade math assignments. If you're in the second grade, you get the point. And I'm in the third grade. My teacher, it's the third quarter. She gives us an essay. I'm all like, whoa. Gosh, I'm nervous. I've never written an essay in my life. I wrote a 1-paragraph essay, but not a 5-paragraph essay. So Miss Lord writes this stuff down. She writes it down, and we had to copy it. And I was like, whoa, I can't keep track. She writes too fast. I'm like, slow down. 5 minutes later, she continues writing. I was like, yo. And then I end up losing it. She prints a sheet off, and then me and my friend Michael, we decided to write down the rest because we didn't want to fail this. We didn't want to flunk out. And wow, I'm like, wow, this is a pretty big essay. I never written this much in my life. So now I got the gist. Now I get to write as much now. Now let's move on to the let's move on to the let's move on to the 4th grade. Now, my teacher, Miss Johnson, she was the most friendliest teacher ever, but you can't get on her nerves. If you get on her nerves, she turns into Mrs. Moth, I believe. Mrs. Moth or Mrs. Run. I can't remember that book. I can't. I really can't. Now, so one day, it's the first day of school, and it's the first day of school of the 4th grade. I'm saying it's supposed to be lit. We got a new teacher, and we had to write down these little things to express ourselves and what do we like and what do we like to do. And I was all like, hey, get it. And I believe she was starting to like us. Until one day, me and my friend Quinty and my friend Damon, they were play fighting, and they bumped the bookshelf, and it collapsed, and all the books were everywhere. And then, she just snapped. We were getting ready to leave, and then something weird also happened. She just snapped. She was just go off on everybody. She was all like, everybody, hello. She was just yelling. I was like, whoa, I never seen this side of her. And then the next day, when that happened, something crazy happened. Instead of the tables being in a line like they used to, we used to have 4 tables like this. It was all our partner tables. And next thing you know, the tables are spread out. They were bam, bada boom, bada bing, bada bow. They were in rows separated from each other. I was like, whoa. And she was at the point where she rearranged the desk where the stuff was facing the opposite side. Because you know those desks where you sit right here, and then they have a hole, it's like a rectangle where you get to put your stuff in? She had it on the opposite side. So I would have to everybody had to go around their desk to the front, to right here, grab their stuff, and then come back. Oh my gosh. And some of the desks weren't even turned all the way. But who cares about that? And then she fixed everything back where the point where it's after Christmas break, and there's a new teacher in our class. Her name is Miss Benton. And we liked Mrs. Johnson better. We liked her better. She was more nice. But that day was awfully weird because we didn't know her. And she was mean. Like, some occasions she's nice, but no! She was mean. Like, she was really, really mean. But that was just discipline. But, you know, we all got that point. But now we're going to the 5th grade. We're going to the 5th grade. And I'm supposed to be in the most fun, most happiest, best class in the 5th grade. Miss Harris. She was fun and nice. Fun and nice. Why? And yeah, but I got put in the Miss Benton's class in the 5th grade. The teacher who comes at the end of winter break, after Christmas break, and gives us an essay to write about yourself. And if you didn't finish it, it was homework. If you didn't finish homework, it was a 0. How was that an assignment? And she said it was for a grade. So I'm in the 5th grade. I'm with the same teacher. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, she's on my nerves. And then it's at the end of this 5th grade school year where I get to my continuation. I do my continuation. I'm looking fly as ever. I got a nice suit, a nice tie, some nice some nice suit shoes and socks. And I said, my name is Devin Womley, and I want to go to Duke University. Like, everybody's parents are all like, woo! Everybody's parents. I'm not lying. I'm all like, wow, I never felt that such excitement. And I forgot to mention in the 4th grade, my friend passed away. She was just having fun. Her name was Heather. She was just having fun. And she was wearing a scarf while she was jumping on her bed. And her scarf got caught on the bed. And she got choked out by the scarf. But I'm not going to get into depth with that. But we're in the 5th grade now, so it's plain sight. But everything I do, like sports-wise, I do it for Heather. So. Anyway, let's go to the 6th grade, where I just finished and I have to go to the 7th. Let's go to the 6th grade. Now. Oh my gosh. So many people I know were my friends. People that I didn't expect to become my friends were my friends. And yeah, it was lit on the last day of school, but who gives a freaking frick? Anyway, let's get into like the details. So, my favorite teacher in the 6th grade was Miss Scott, my math teacher, and my science teacher, Mr. Patterson. Mr. Patterson was lit! We won so many things with Mr. Patterson. Like, for real. Like, Mr. Patterson was probably the most funnest guy I ever met. And oh my gosh. Same thing happened. Same thing. In March, Mr. Patterson left. It was either March or February he left. We couldn't get a teacher until next month or 2 months. And I'm all like, oh my gosh, who is she? She was like, Miss Reese. She was like, hi, my name is Miss Reese. I was all like, we were excited. We were happy. And there was this one teacher who always got on my nerves, Mr. Alexander. He was a coach for a girls' basketball team. And he would always get on my nerves. Like, he always thought I was in the wrong. When I wasn't. But who gives a crap? But, hey, that's not my problem. It's not my problem. Bro, we were 25 minutes into the vid. Let's go. Let's get it. But that's not important. That's not important. What is important is that we got a new 6th grade teacher. It was lit. On the last day of the 6th grade, you know what we got to do? You know what we got to do? It was lit. We got to dress down. We got to dress down. We got to freaking eat candy, soda, Oreos. Yo, it was lit. Bro, we out here standing on tables doing the shoe. This is what we were doing, guys. Let me show you. Let me show you guys what we were doing. We were standing on the table doing this. We were doing that on the table. And the Fortnite dance, Orange Justice. That dance, and we were getting lit. We got music going on people's phones. And we are giving numbers to people. Not sliding to the DM numbers. Like the call friend numbers. And that was the most litest day ever. Cause we got to have candy, M&M's, soda, and we got to play on the computers. Yeah, we got that M&M's. Let me games, pop it. Butterfly effects. Butterfly effect. Go listen to that song right now. M&M's, sweet like any game. Pop it. This is my life, and it will not change. But thank you guys for watching. That's the Throughout the Years school edition of me, Devin. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm out. Peace.